And we're here.
Go on, say it. Go on, say it. You ain't bring us in right.
Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. We is Friday vibing. We is Friday vibing. We is Friday vibing. Hello and welcome. And who up here? Diabolical in the building. What's up, player from the Himalayas? And of course, the ever faithful Grand Madam Tarot. How you doing, Queen Mother?
Man, shout out to the late great Johnny Kemp. I hear the song and playing in my cranium right now. Just got paid.
Friday night.
Party.
Yeah. Okay. And I see a club full of people doing the Running Man. Yeah,
man,
Ronnie
what's
J.
going on? Diabolical Grand Madam in the building.
Ronnie J
in the building. What's going on, man? I got us give, man. We got some stuff. We got some topics. We got some stuff to open up tonight. I got a gift from Plant Poppy. You got some stuff that you showed me for the low.
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. Good Lord. Are we doing that first?
I mean, it's Friday. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules.
Well, fuck it. All right, y'all. Looky here. Now, before I tell you, Theo knows. Before I tell you, you tell me what you would pay for these action figures. Okay. Action figure number one. I think Theo would enjoy this one.
Yeah,
that's that number one. All the joints is crisp and solid, and you know what I'm saying? There ain't no play in it. It's a solid action figure. When I put it down to stand it up, it stands up. You know what I'm saying? And that's a brother.
I like that right there.
Okay. That one figure. Here go another figure.
I like that. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Same kind of deal going on. Joints fit, crisp, work, fresh. Only thing missing is a box. Okay, that two. All right. Some might call this next one a bargain. Some might not. But three. Yeah.
You know what? I ain't finna act like that. I like the execution. I ain't gonna act like that. That's a nice figure. That's a nice figure.
And I got it. Excuse me. Wasn't looking for it. And bam, there it is. Only thing I ain't got his weapons. And that ain't nothing. Okay. Remember this dude?
Yep. Rock and roll.
Again.
That's a nice figure. I ain't gonna cap. That's a nice $24.99 retail.
Same kind of situation. All I need is to get his weapons and a couple accessories, and he's complete. Okay. And we got this one right here. Now, I'm be honest with you. I ain't the craziest about Star Wars. And what I was thinking about doing with this character right here was popping that head off and putting something on it that make it look Afrocentric or something like that, because that's the only thing you got to change. Hey, look here.
I mean, if nothing else, that's a bad guy. You know, if you don't do nothing else with him.
Would that work?
That work.
Right there. So that's what we got with this one right here. If you're counting, that's 5. From the Doom series. We got Fade Router. Now, I wasn't going to collect none of the Doom figures. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, neck could be iffy, back and forth. Sometimes you get a banger, other times you don't. But again, solid figure and cloth wire cape.
That make it all worthwhile right there.
Okay.
That make it all worthwhile.
So that's why I said, okay. I'm going to let that slide. Okay. Then we got this one. Let's be honest, I wouldn't have never collected this. This ain't my cup of tea. I don't rock with this. But I could see some uses for this. What I was thinking about doing with this is making it the human version of Ursa Major.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Maybe doctor that costume up a little bit. Other than that, yeah, we in there. So then there's that. Big Fortnite figure. Big one. You know what I'm saying? Works. Perfect. He got claws and everything.
I like it. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Nice little figure there. That's a nice little figure. Joints work. You know what I'm saying? All that. Last but not least, Karate Kid.
Okay, you got to have that. You got to have that. You got to have that. You got to have that.
Now, people, I say to you, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, and 3 makes 9. 9 action figures. What would you pay for 9 action figures?
Well, let me see. I don't think my math too good. Hold on. I gotta go to the calculator. Hold on, because I don't really do it like that. Just hold on for a second here. Because $24.99 is what I'm looking at. Go to the calculator right here. I mean, you said 9?
9.
Let me clear this right here. So we say 9 times 24.99. $224.91.
$224.90. You might well say $225.
Might as well. I mean, might as well. That's what it say. So if you round up, yeah, $225.
Okay. $50. $50. I got 9 action figures for $50. That's the come up. That's a come up. That's a huge come up.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm right proud of me some meat right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest with you. I'm kind of, low key. I'm kind of proud of you too. I mean, $50. 9 action figures. You know what I'm saying? That you got some customers and you customize. Like you ain't like me. You and Mr. Smith at a different level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on it right then and now. I'm still sitting up here messing around with this right here. Like that's what I'm still messing around with. So y'all making it.
Speaking of which, you get you a chance, man. Pick you up some of these. Not the head sculpt itself, but these right here, just by themselves.
What is that?
Your head sculpt on.
I'm saying, what are those?
They are head sculpt stands.
Oh, well, I got the ass. They say no such thing.
I get it.
Okay.
It's a pack of. They come in a pack of 3, and the top parts comes off, so you can put different types of little balls on it if you got the ball joints for it. So you can put different types. You can put a NECA head sculpt on it. You can put a Marvel Legend head sculpt on it. You put Star Wars, Power Rangers, all that. All you have to do is pop this off and put a different one on, and boom, you can paint it, customize it, whatever you want to do with it.
Okay, eBay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, knowledge is shared. Knowledge is shared. Speaking of knowledge, and knowledge ain't got a damn thing to do with this unless you're just a damn comic book fan. So, me and you was chopping it up earlier this morning, earlier today and everything like that.
Right.
You didn't already said you ain't checking for it. So, we know that. But we did say we was going.
But you know what? Because I'm nice like that.
Right.
And I'm willing to give my people some shine.
Right.
I did my due diligence. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I did my due diligence and research some stuff, and we can have this. We can have this conversation if you want to have this conversation. Yeah, let's have this conversation. Let's have this guy. That what you want to talk about? You want to talk? You want to you want to talk about the mustache? Is that what you want to talk about?
So those of y'all that don't know, but you know what? Y'all gotta forgive me because I don't know what to do with this here. So if I grab it and it seemed like something a female would have did, that's all I got as far as
don't trip, homie. Don't trip.
So
do you?
The first thing we got is the video Tom Holland roasted Anthony Mackie.
Come to the movie and watch the movie.
Yeah, when he oh, that's right, the Falcon ain't got no movie. And so, Anthony Mackie is going about talking about, I'm gonna have to bring Tom Holland to the movie. Bro, it's still not your movie.
Bruh, They done saturated that movie with so much stuff, bruh. You don't even get a chance.
Like,
You don't even
first
get a
of
chance.
all,
You don't matter. You don't.
watch this. Damn the folks that's your actress, like the folks that's part of the story, not accepting you as Captain America. Nobody accepts Sam Wilson as Captain America. No, nobody. The only folks that's pushing you to be Captain America work at Marvel. Folks outside of Marvel, comic books, studios, we do not recognize. I'm telling you.
We don't need that guy. We really don't need that guy.
And who the hell is Phoenix? Is that what Joaquin is his last name? No, his last name ain't Phoenix, is it?
No.
Then
we talking about Joaquin. It's too much knowledge out here for us to know.
Somebody said something about the Phoenix, and I'm like, well, is he changing his name to the Phoenix? I thought he was taking Sam's alias. You know what?
He is Falcon. Go.
You know what's funny though is I'm now this me finna be real.
Joaquin Torres.
Joaquin, thank you. I don't know your King Phoenix. I don't know why that was stuck in my head. This funny
name Joaquin Phoenix. That's the only time you hear the name Joaquin outside of Latin speaking peoples.
this funny to me. This gonna be. I'm just gonna sit back, like my boy. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Recast T'Challa. So
go on.
So I got T'Challa. I got Thunderbolt Ross. I got Chadwick Boseman. I got William Hurt. I got Shorty. I got Bruce's wife, Betty Ross, Thunderbolt Ross's daughter.
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman is gone. We miss it.
Right.
William Hurt is gone. We miss it.
True that.
Letitia Wright is still living. Liv Tyler is still living. Letitia Wright plays Shorty. Liv Tyler plays Betty Ross. Betty Ross. Shorty has been the Black Panther. This is true. Betty has been a Hulk. I read comic books. I read comic books. I'm like Marshawn Lynch in this one. I read comic. D-Real, you read comic books, right? You read comic books.
I have been known to turn a page or two in my time. Yes.
We got the Rock With Me Nation, Recast T'Challa, Black Panther Fan Group, Council of Wakanda members. They read comic books. I ain't trying to be funny. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm just glad it ain't me. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just glad. I'm gonna let you got it. Because I'm trying to be too damn politically correct. I'm just glad it ain't me.
Unlike yourself, I don't care. There are many things in this world that I cannot stand. And top 3 on that list: liars, thieves, and hypocrites. Now, when I hear things like we just couldn't do it, you know what I mean? Oh, we didn't want to dishonor him, which in and of itself is insane that many people in the world was like, oh, we just gonna eliminate this forever and ever and ever, and that is how we honor.
Okay. Wait. Even after they said they was recasting Thunderbolt Ross, it's folks in 2024 still bumping their damn guns, and Marvel didn't drop the damn. Marvel is getting ready to drop the damn trailer. Boy, look,
so to say, well, there was a difference between Thunderbolt Ross and T'Challa. There was a difference between William Hurt and Chadwick Boseman. Well, Yes, of course there's a difference. But you know what? There are also similarities. And it's the similarities that you are unwilling to engage and or acknowledge that are keeping you from understanding that damn position we standing 10 toes down on.
Which one is it? Is it that because I'm only looking at two examples. I got Paul Walker and I got William Hurt. That's what I got. I got Paul Walker and William Hurt. So I got Paul Walker and I got William Hurt. I got Paul Walker and I got William Hurt. I got Brian O'Connor and I got Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. I got where a cast and crew experienced a tragedy in the midst of production. Press pause, paid their respects, right? Paid their respects, right? Hit the pause button again and resume work. That's that cast and crew. Now I got another cast and crew, and no, I'm not talking about the Black Panther cast and crew. I'm talking about the Captain America New World Order cast and crew. I got a castmate that passed away. The cast and crew is at home. The cast and crew go pay their respects while they at home. Come back, they still at home because they went back home after they paid their respects. Then they go to the studio. Production begins. Character recast. I'm sorry, them the only two examples I got. them the only two examples I got. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else unless I go back to May 2018. And don't nobody want to have that conversation.
Overall, when you say you can't do it, and all it is some emotional baggage, you shortchange millions upon millions of fans because of emotional baggage. Emotional baggage that made you make a decision in minutes.
Well, why them emotions didn't go over to Thunderbolt Ross? Why them emotions? What? Because I believe in equal energy. Why them emotions didn't go over there to him? What was really good? Tell me why. Why Marvel didn't sing Kumbaya to William Hurt?
And why weren't there millions upon millions of people talking about, I don't know how we're going to get over this. And if you recast William Hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Watch this. I ain't heard not one black person yet that's not outside of being a member of Recast T'Challa. I ain't heard one black person yet say that was wrong. I ain't heard not nobody from the anti-recaster camp say that's wrong. All I hear is you can't recast T'Challa. That's all I hear. That's all I
can't even give you. And you know who's really getting on my nerves now? You know who I'm really going in on? These people who get these explanations like they work at the studio. Now I ain't talking about Child Please. If Child Please truly work at the studio, that's good. But I was dealing with one that was talking, they plan to do this, this, and this, and they plan to do this. So that ship is sailed. Fool, do you work at Marvel Studios or Disney? Has anybody gave you a copy of a script? Have you talked to anybody who's seen a copy of a script? Are you aware that scripts change 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 11 times? Boy, shut your mouth.
You know what? I'm with you when you're right. Even when you're wrong, too, I'm just going to pull y'all to the side and tell you that you're wrong.
That's what right here. We ride.
Listen, ride. It's like I said today on the video. Man, after reading what I done read from these four people, and mind you, I don't know what their ages are. I didn't look them up. I don't believe they are as old as you and I are. I don't believe they're as old as Mr. Smith, Grandmaster Taro, some other members. But what it shows me is that they say they care about the character. They went back and they learned about all of it. No different than me saying, hey, I like Chadwick Boseman. Damn, Theo, you better go back. Not just be with it from a periphery point.
Okay.
They ain't a damn thing they can tell me. Like, honestly, like the way I felt, and once again, shout out to Juju for getting it. And I'm pretty sure, you know, me and you talk about it later on and everything like that. Man, I was pleasantly surprised by what I read in it. Like, you could tell the person actually cared. The person skimmed through some pages. You know how me and you go through and other folks go through and finding and researching stuff. This ain't somebody, they didn't just get this from the damn movies. You couldn't have got this from the movies. None of this. You couldn't have wrote these books just by going to the movies. No, you had to get your act. There's nothing you can't tell me a damn thing about being a fan of T'Challa, a damn thing about being a fan of Chadwick Boseman, because I keep it a buck. If you call yourself a fan of damn Chadwick Boseman, how the hell you don't know every damn thing about the character that you probably saw him in, the last character he portrayed? That's disingenuous in and of a damn self.
Playing Poppy in the building, playing Poppy in the building.
Oh man, playing Poppy in the building.
Yep.
We gotta make it do what it do. Plant Poppy sent me a gift. Aside from the coffee mug, which is chilling in the refrigerator, I got it right here. Do you mind, big bro?
Oh, go for it. We vibing. We vibing.
I was waiting till he got in. I ain't want to do it. Whoa, no. Boy, look here. These go hard. Listen him. Listen him. I don't think these go. First of all, he asked me what my size was, shoe-wise. Size 12. I know, I don't want to hear no damn jokes. I do not know why in the hell. Well, the doctor said I'm supposed to be 6 feet tall, so I don't know how in the hell I got stuck with a size 12 at 5.5. 8.5 inches tall. But these right here, man, look. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear these, big dog. I might have to. These might have to go up on the wall. These gonna have to go up on the wall.
If you don't stop with all the suspense, show the damn thing. Oh wow. Okay. Huh?
Like they got the panther teeth in there, everything, bro.
Okay.
Like these five.
All right. Okay.
Oh damn! I didn't even see all that. I didn't even see all these.
Oh, and that's adjustable.
Yep.
Okay.
These five. These five. Listen, Poppy, I can't promise. They too pretty to put. They too pretty. It's what they. I'm a Black Panther fan. Man, thank you so much.
I saw that.
Thank you so much, man. Wow, man. Thank you. These are beautiful. Like, these are beauty. I didn't even know they made these, bro. Like, I didn't even know Crocs thought about us like that. So yeah, man. Good, man. Listen, them nice.
Oh,
look, got my little panther treads on there.
Okay.
All right.
My since we taking pause for the cause, my head scuffs came in. And I must admit, I was getting 5 Deadly Venom vibes off of this, man. I was getting 5 Deadly.
Okay, what you got?
So we got D2 right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It come with a head, you know what I'm saying? There's a head in it, you know. And then we got this one.
I see why you got the 5 Deadly Venoms. I see why you getting that vibe right there.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of alteration. Who knows? choose. You know,
Right. No,
I got plenty of ninja, and they got them outfits on already.
True. I got some stuff. You got some more stuff in the mail?
Just these, these.
Okay.
Like these.
I got some upper torsos in the mail. I know y'all like Theo. Some more upper torsos. Yeah.
Bring them out. I'm
gonna bring out what ain't gonna get me in trouble.
Okay.
Because you can see I'm gonna do it one at a time.
There you go. Back it off a little bit. There you go.
You can see, yes, she is clothed. We got this one right here. You can see she is clothed.
Okay.
Them gonna be the only ones. I'm gonna bring up the clothed ones because I don't want no smoke.
Because in real life, women have different breasts and size.
Right. I don't want no smoke to it. I don't want no smoke to it. I just want to make sure I represent the females right. So we got that going on. Got that. We got this one, little power girl. I hit Buddy up today. This is from Metaverse Customs, by the way. He does more than just upper torso. He does custom head sculpts as well. He's working on right now a custom Emma Frost in her diamond form. So he is working on that. I got this right here.
Oh, that's dope. You know what? You think he make a custom Martin X?
I believe he would. It's just a matter of hitting him up and everything like
that.
Yeah,
because I've been trying to find something that I can't find nothing that
hit him up.
That will fit as
him Theo sent you. Hit him up. Tell him Theo sent you. And let me just say this: like I ain't trying to put his personal business out there, but the dude, you order 4, he gonna send you 6.
Okay.
Like I ordered 4 torsos from him, right? He sent 2 more in there and everything like that. Definitely make use of it. He's going to send me, made a mistake, forgot we were talking about doing I want to create a custom frenzy. Want to create that action figure right there. I do have my Power Princess. He says Power Princess takes a different upper torso than the She-Hulk does. I got one for the green. He's working on another custom upper torso for the new She-Hulk action figure that's going to be available for pre-order soon. But so he's going to get that to me. I think I told you that he's going to get that to me the weekend. But yeah, hey, if you're an action figure collector and you're not satisfied with the way your action figures look, you know they look a certain type of way, whether it's their body, whether it's the skin complexion, whether it's the head sculpt, whether it's the costume. You're a comic book fan. Don't let nobody make you feel wrong for making it do what it's gonna do, what it's supposed to have done already. So also, in regards to that Emma Frost that we do have, by the way, the one who has the cape that restricts her arms, somebody did something. Now, I saw 2 versions. I saw one where somebody added a cloth cape, right? They cut into her upper torso. Can't swear I was necessarily a fan of that. Somebody else, though, just cut the cape off. And then
it was what I was seriously contemplating doing with this.
Now watch this. It got me to thinking, because all it did was what it looked like is that she has a bow. The way they cut it off looked like she has a bow on each one. And I said, wait a minute. That could be filed down, can't it? Like I can get the look that I want if I want it.
And that's what I'm saying. All you're gonna have is a little black raised up area where, because that's the only place it's connected at, is in the front. It's not on the shoulders or on the back or none of that. It's right in the front. And a X-Acto knife, snip, is done.
Yeah, like I said, we collect action figures. And I told Mr. Smith, I said, Daryl made me feel bad the other day. He said, what happened? I said, we was talking about action figures. And I brought up my female action figures, the wrestling action figures. And Daryl said, well, you know, they ain't gonna bend at the knee. You ain't gonna be able to get no dynamic poses out of them.
Say, so you took the knee pads off?
You can't. You can't because the knee pad is actually part of the knee. Know what I said, Mr. Smith? I said, Mr. Smith. He said, what? I said, this be being petty. I said, now Daryl said that to me. I said, but now I don't want Daryl acting like we all ain't got action figures that ain't fully postable, but we still gonna use them any damn way, ain't we? He said, yeah. I said, damn it, why Daryl got me feeling some type of way? Damn it. I'm gonna
You know the crazy part? You know the crazy part, bro?
What's that?
I just got this. Hey, look.
She didn't have any knee pads.
The way I got it was like this. What you see right here, right now. And
no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna keep mine.
So it's it's Sasha Banks, but
listen, by and large, I just wanted to have black women represented in my action figure collection. So I needed to have some extras anyway. That's what that was. I need to have me some extras. So
real talk.
You can't, for us to be called misogynistic, misogynoir, like we are, Anyway. I didn't want to know. Listen, it was a young lady called me misogynistic one time. I'm like, damn, do you have the wrestling figures that I have of black women? No, I don't really own black men. I really don't. I don't really own male wrestling action figures.
Gray said he going out for food. Gray said he going out for food. All right.
Bring something back, bro. Bring something back. What else we said we was gonna chop this thing up on this evening, man?
Juju in the building. What up, Juju?
Juju, Devil Dog, man. Once again, appreciate, bro. Wait, Juju, did you see these big dog? These nines right here, man. These nines right here. Man, listen, them nines right there. I ain't gonna lie. No, watch this. What the young folks say? No cap.
Oh, I know what we were going to talk about. This right here.
Oh.
Okay. July 19th today, right?
July 19th.
Dropped July 19th.
All college football fans across the world are going into hibernation.
Last version we had of that was like what? 2014?
2014, bro. 2014.
And they got the legacy. It's gonna have the legacy mode in it.
Mark Richt was the head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Okay.
It's got from what I read, everything that we did in NCAA 14. We're gonna be able to do in college football 24. And when I say everything. So let me go ahead and tell y'all like this. When I bought the video game, I paid $60 for it. $60 for it. That was not counting what I actually paid for the game. When I say $60, I paid $60 to download all the uniforms. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying to you, make sure you got all your ducats set to the side.
Oh, done data.
All your ducats.
Done data, man. Bruh, oh boy.
Like, not just for the video game, but for what you're gonna have to do to make your video game complete. Make sure you got all your July 19th.
Yeah. Are they having a beta?
Are they having what?
A beta.
No, I don't believe so. Well, the best way I can say it is like if you've had Madden the past couple
sometimes
years,
they'll have it like where like because I know like if you got Madden early, if you pre-ordered it, they give you a version like you could play like a quarter.
They haven't said anything yet, but they have allowed you to play with some college football teams on Madden. I'll say that. Okay. I'll say that. Okay. Like when you do that, my career mode.
I ain't gonna say Michigan out loud because I know that's gonna offend you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm good with Michigan. I don't dislike Michigan. I don't like Florida.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. All right.
Listen. I I don't have no issue. People be like, man, I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm not a fanatic. I'm a fan. I separate because folks don't understand. I look at my team, I'm like this. Oh, we might take a L this weekend. That's a possibility.
Hey, if it's real, it's real. If it's real, bro, if it's about to happen, it's about to happen. Ain't nothing you can do about it. They gonna get that work. They gonna get that work. That's just
I don't know. I don't know one Florida fan that can tell you the Florida Gators ever lost a game.
I ran into a couple of them.
They ain't never got beat. They either beat themselves or the refs cheated. Or your team got lucky. They ain't never got beat. Never. And that's why, as a Georgia Bulldog fan, I silently sit over here and revel in their misery. Silently. Silent.
You see what Mr. Smith said. Look.
Let me get him what Mr. Smith say. It offends me, D-Real.
It is the team up north.
And you gotta listen. Have you ever talked to Mr. Smith and felt his passion when you get to? Let me tell you something. He don't like Michigan. He ain't got really. Listen, he ain't got no love lost.
He don't like undefeated Michigan. He hope Caleb Williams fall and break and pull his. Hope he falling and pull his Achilles like Greenlaw did in the Super Bowl.
None. No, listen, he ain't got no love for Michigan. He ain't got no love for the Baltimore Ravens because that's the team that left Cleveland. And listen, Mr. Smith loved him some Ohio and some Cleveland. He loved him some Ohio.
Oh, no what? You see, you should have led with that. Okay, Mr. Smith is an Ohio State fan. That explains a whole bunch. Okay, he got a right. He got a right to be hating.
Listen, and as far as he's concerned, the head coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes should have been gone 2 to 3 years ago.
Mr. Smith, I understand why you mad at Michigan, sir. I understand completely why you mad at Michigan. Okay, I respect my elders, so I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Listen, man, boy, look here. Just trying to tell you. Listen. Also, watch this. If you're Ryan Coogler and Nate Moore, I would get that dude I would give him a wide path. Like if somebody say, there go Mr. Ray Smith, I would just back up. I would just back up.
Bruh.
Listen, and don't like Tosin either. Like, you would think Tosin was a real damn dude.
Well, now he is not alone in that ire.
He ain't, but I just wanted you to know the same way the real folks can get it, the fictional character can get that smoke too.
Tosin feel like a shoe-in. You know, like they was like, hey, maybe you can use this guy later in a movie. I don't know.
Listen, the Wakanda, the nerd.
Bruh.
The nerd. Like, that's probably why we'll never see Tosin again, because that dude had the audacity to give him that damn name. Boy, if you don't get the hell on up out of here, get on the hell on up out of here with that now.
Uh-oh. We got some LSU folk representing.
Yeah, you do. You got Syracuse. Don't do that. Don't run from it. Hey.
Isaiah Pacheco is a Rutgers alumni.
Listen, don't run from it, Juju. Yes, you do. You got a football team. Jim Brown.
Something good came out of Rutgers, Juju.
You had the didn't he have what was Earl last name? The night train. We had Earl, and then had you got you some
Dick Night Train. Dick Night Train.
Hey, Juju, you guys. I know it's lean years right now. I get it. I understand, but no, you got Syracuse up there now. You got on, don't run.
NYC. I have no college football team.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's Syracuse. It's Syracuse. It's Rutgers
Oh,
too.
you'll say tossed in. He didn't call it tossed in. He called him tossed in because that's exactly what he was. He was tossed in. He was that's exactly what he was. Just a plot device, nothing more.
Listen, and I felt bad for him too because I was like, golly, because I'm like, I just like new black characters, and the how can I put it? His origin wasn't bad. His origin wasn't bad. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them things like you guilty by association, dog. Like don't nobody like the character. Probably never gonna see the character again because of the dude that created the character. Like damn, like he got an interesting power set. He do. We're not gonna see him no more though.
Bruh,
We're not gonna see him.
Bruh, we good. We got Vipraxis. Keep it pushing.
See? What we got? What else we got? What else?
We got gentle. Keep it pushing.
We do have listen. Do we? Nice segue. Do we? Do we? Nice. That's a great segue.
Well, at this point in time, it does not look that way.
God damn. What happened to the brothers?
It don't look like they checking for nobody black.
God dang. What in the hell happened to the brothers and sisters after the Krakoa era? Shout out to S. Jaddix. He said Prodigy is gonna be showing up in NYX. I guess that's 2 comics I'll be picking up from the X-Men title. But god damn. What now? Let me see what I just said. Because I want folks to remember this moment without any hesitation whatsoever. Storm and NYX. I'm a black heterosexual male. I'm not in either one of them comics. So stop with all this nonsense in regards to recast T'Challa. I'm not in either one of them comics. Black, yeah. Heterosexual male, no. Woman, member of the LGBTQ plus, and I'm gonna proudly buy both comics until they're no longer in them. Don't want to hear nothing else. We don't want to hear nothing. Stop that. Because at some point in time, we're gonna ask you where your stuff at representing LGBTQ plus. That's what we're gonna start asking. I'm him. I will ask for that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But yeah, so what damn bro, what's going on with X-Men?
Can I ask a question? I don't know. If you don't know, I'll look, but who's writing X-Men?
Which one?
Both of them, all of them.
Well, they got different writers. They got, I know.
Okay, are any of those writers?
Eve Ewing is writing Exceptional X-Men.
That's right. That's right. She is. Who are the Exceptional X-Men?
Bruh, nobody checking for. Like we got Emma Frost and we got Kitty Pryde. She's going by the name Kitty Pryde as opposed to Kate. She's gonna be the leader of the team. And then we got 3 newbies. Ain't nobody ever seen them before. From what?
And none of them are black.
No. One from what I seen is a Asian young lady. From what I seen, Asian American character. Another character is, I think, a Caucasian male. And the other character, which might be a transgender female, to explain her stature, her size, her size, and everything, overall physicality. I think she's white as well. So those are the characters that they have her with. And as I was talking to somebody, I was like, I'm not mad at the transgender character. You know, she had it from what Chillmonger said. She had a transgender character in Ironheart. I think it's safe to say if we both read Photon, the 5-issue miniseries that Eve Ewing put out, the Beyonder could have been easily described as
Besa in her last run.
And Besa. The thing is that you can get away with that Ironheart. That's the Titler character. Brand new. She gonna have her own fan base coming with. The way you did it, snuck it in there. You probably told the artist how to do it. Photon we focusing on Photon. The Beyonder, that's after the fact. Besa, she coming in with T'Challa. So you got a strong character, regardless of whatever people want to say, that's a strong character. But even with that strong character, Eve only got 10 issues. I don't like this for her. You take that transgender character and put them on a team with Cyclops, Wolverine, Rogue, Gambit. Yeah, that comic gonna do well regardless. You feel what I'm saying? And you get to grow that character with those already established characters that folks already, they don't care about Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost like that. This character, any new character, because I don't want people to think I'm fixated on the transgender. That's not. Any new character you introduce, you gotta have them with established characters. The majority of the characters can't be non-established characters. That's a recipe for disaster. So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. How many issues of Avengers did Jack Kirby draw?
That's a random question, but I know it was quite a few.
Huh? What?
Wait, I mean, I'm trying to think. No, because he did mostly like Fantastic Four and Black Panther.
His longest run was Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay. Jack Kirby, if I am not mistaken, did about 20, 23, somewhere around there. Issues.
Somebody asked a question.
Did they ask the question?
No, I'm saying
no. The reason I'm asking is because Jack Kirby's run on Avengers was not as long. But what kind of impact did Jack Kirby's art make on Avengers and anything he drew for that matter? I feel like when it comes to comics being successful, you got to have fans help, but you got to have a perfect storm too.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Avengers worked because you took the most popular heroes of the time,
right?
Put them together in a squad,
right?
But you didn't just take them and throw them together,
right?
And we wrote a story where they came together under plausible circumstances, believable circumstances. I'm a superhero. The Hulk's running around. I should go stop it. But Loki's going, he's behind everything the whole time, tricking and manipulating. And Thor's like, it look like more going on than just superheroes fighting. Oh, shit, I see Loki. Let me go over here to the Island of Exiles and square off with him and bring him back and show these people, hey, this is what happened. And each book was a complete story. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to wait 3 or 4 issues before you got the resolution.
I remember you talking about that before. It used to be something where, and I don't know, and I understand what you're saying. Even when we look at what John Ridley did, and I know people don't like his name mentioned, it was a story over 15 issues. And you and I, being comic book fans, we can remember times when the story was self-contained in that one issue. Maybe it would have been over 2 issues, but 10 issues, 15 issues, like, nah. Unless what you got is you got many stories within an overall bigger story. But by and large, those mini stories are wrapped up within 1 to 2 issues, propelling the hero to the next story, the next bad, till they get to, as The Rock likes to say, the final boss. But this thing, Kavisi Ma, The Long Shadow, It was a 10-issue story. And it felt like a 10-issue story. Don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing Eve. I liked it. But it was one long story. Even John Ridley's run was one long story. And we're not getting those. Have they forgotten how to write like that? Like,
the Ashen Compound, the Ashen Combine storyline in Avengers went right into the Twilight Court. You see what I'm saying? If I don't read the Twilight Court, the deal with the Ashen Combine is like 5 issues all on its own, whole story. I ain't got there, trade paperback right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, like I'm saying, that's you and I grew up with stuff like that. Like I don't, you gonna literally have to take all 10 issues of Eve's story and put them in one.
Because if you cut that off in 5 issues, 6 issues, there's no resolution. Why do I want a trade paperback with no resolution? And I done picked up some too, and that pisses me off when you put a compilation of issues and then you leave me dangling in a trade paperback. So I got to go buy another damn trade paperback to get the resolution of this stuff. Nah, I just go buy the comic book. That might be cheap.
You know, as Black Panther fans, we could even go with this. Deadliest of the Species ran right into Power, ran right into Doom War, ran right into Claws of the Panther.
And you can read each of those stories individually, and you still won't be like, what's going on? I don't understand. Something's missing. You know, there's too much of that, man. Tell me a story and be happy with the story you told. Don't keep adding on and adding on and adding on. Tell that story. You tell that story in 4 issues, fine. You can tell that story in 5 issues, fine. But don't take up the whole damn run telling one story. It might be an overreaching arc in those stories. Like, for instance, if we wouldn't have knew anything about, say, Kang, you know what I mean? Kang from issue 8 clear up to about issue, I want to say 24, was indirectly involved in and out of Avengers comic books. Issue 8, he in there, he involved directly. Issue 11, he's indirectly involved because he got a Spider-Man robot fighting the Avengers. And then eventually the Avengers come to the future and help Kang fight some rebels, and Ravonna gets shot. But Kang was popping up throughout. So when you saw Kang, you wasn't like, oh, Kang. You were like, Kang, you know, because you wanted to see what Kang was doing. This dude came from the 25th century or 29th or 31st or 45th or whatever century he from.
You know, the shame of it all is that when you get those long runs and the characters don't return, what was the purpose of the long run? Like, and I keep saying, because I want people to understand, like, to me, I don't take out my frustrations with the writer out on the characters. I don't, because the character is fiction. So when I look at, okay, well, John really gave me this 15-issue run, right? Okay, I got Amalolo, I got Prime Minister Folasar, right? They sitting out there. They
Tosin.
Huh?
And Tosin.
They sitting out there. You feel what I'm saying? These are characters, and 15 issues. The next Black Panther, and we writer, probably not gonna get them. Okay, well, Eve just gave me Besa. I like Besa. She's an interesting character. I saw Nightshade. Would love to get some more of her because we don't see her nowhere. I don't know why folks act like it was bad to see her pop up in Wakanda Hill. You hadn't seen her. Shit. Like, people kill. As far as I'm concerned, Deathlock can stay his black ass right there in Wakanda. At least we know we can see you right. Well, I don't even know about that one because damn.
You got a lot of cybernetics walking around. He'd probably be comfortable. Probably wouldn't nobody say nothing to him. Just clean that wrinkle, dead looking half of his face up.
I just thought about, for Wakanda to be, it's a nation. It is the most technologically advanced nation in Marvel Comics. It's a nation. I don't think it's that big, but I do know folks go to Wakanda and come up missing. Malice is missing.
Oh, Paul Martin hit me with OG vibes. Okay. The Korvac saga was a 10-issue buildup. But guess what? In those 10 issues, you had individual stories going on. What was the overreaching thing in the Korvac saga? Avengers were just spontaneously disappearing. Avengers were just spontaneously disappearing. You be in the middle of some stuff. Oh, we just resolved this story. Poof. Where did Hercules go? Poof. Where did Black Widow go? And then eventually we all come to find out that's part of an overreaching arc. The Collector was trying to save the Avengers because he knew what conflict was coming up next. How did he know? Because his daughter left with the cat. You know what I'm saying? So he already knew what was going on. And then we got more story, and everything built up to that big Donnybrook in Forest Hills, where Korvac slaughtered the whole of the Avengers in this little wonderful
I think we might have to clarify. So what D-Real and I are talking about or alluding to is many stories within a big story, not one big story. If you read Eve's run, it wasn't a mini story within a big story. It was one big story. When we talk about the Korvac saga, yes, it was an overarching theme, but you had many stories within a big story. So that's what we're looking at. And when we're talking about many stories, we're talking about stories where you got the conclusion with either in one issue, 2 issues, maybe 3 at the most, but not something that ran double-digit issues. And that's something, like I said, I'm sitting back and I'm looking, I liked it. I liked Eve Ewing's run, but there were no mini stories. That was no mini story. That was a novel.
And you got a whole, yeah, you can grab it. You can grab it in paperback form.
Yeah, so definitely get that. But to your point, I was just thinking about, no, folks go to, I know King Cadaver. King Cadaver is the dude with the big eyes, right? Because I don't know why I keep getting them names mixed up.
Little waterhead fella.
Yeah, little waterhead fella, little watermelon head fella. Well, he's a prisoner in Wakanda, so we know where he and Madam Slayer at. We do. We know where they at. They prisoners in Wakanda. We don't know where Malice at. Don't know where she at. She missing. She's somewhere in Wakanda, and that's King Baron Macabre, or Macabre, is somewhere in Wakanda. We don't know where. Zenzi, we can't. She's the Black Panther. She's Bass Avatar. So I don't know about it. But everybody can too. He in the mute zone. We know where he at, but ain't nobody effing with him. And for him and T'Challa to be friends, I don't know why he don't. Horatio and Taku are in Wakanda. Like I know see Wakanda and die, but damn, live in Wakanda and just disappear. You don't come out for nothing. Like, wait, Casper been in Wakanda since the Intergalactic Empire, since Ta-Nehisi Coates run. And Buddy ain't done nothing. When I say ain't done nothing. I'm of the mindset, your boy from the Wrecking Crew. I'm of the mindset he teach classes in Wakanda right now. They ain't doing nothing with him. Matter of fact, watch this. I'm of the mindset every hero, black hero, that showed up in Wakanda doing Ta-Nehisi Coates run, if we ain't seen them show up in Marvel since then, they in Wakanda just kicking.
Mr. Smith brings up an interesting point. Cardiac should be in Wakanda as well. He could help give Deathlock vibranium weave skin. Ooh, yeah, because Deathlock needs something. He got a real bad case of eczema or whatever that is. Or whatever that is going on with his face, man.
Listen, we got Wakandan science. My dog ain't got to walk around looking like that. You right there in Wakanda, my guy. Let's get it. You know what? Damn it. You know what? They gonna F around and find out. Because that right there make all the damn sense in the world. That should be, if Wakanda is Wakanda, Wakanda is Wakanda. It should be, hey, let me holler at you, Def. Let me holler at you, Low. That's what T'Challa gonna call Def Lock. Let me holler at you, Low. You like looking like that?
Yeah.
Let me holler at you, Low.
And if we're being honest, and I think you done did a video on it before, ain't we talking about what equates into somebody walking around basically naked when we talk about Deathlock and Cyborg? Why y'all don't got clothes? You know what I'm saying? I've always wondered that about Cyborg. And when you did that video that one time, I was like, yeah, why doesn't he have clothes on? Why a black man gotta be walking around naked? Technically walking around naked.
It's a whole purple ray in Themyscira. Let me say this one more time. It's a whole ass purple ray in Themyscira. Why that boy walking around looking like that? Mr. Terrific is the third smartest man in DC Comics, bar none. That boy is between that, the purple ray, and apocalyptic technology. Why is that boy walking around like, never mind?
The things we focus on, the things we think are important, right? Okay. And from a writer standpoint, I get it. You're trying to inject that pathos into the character, but it's like, bruh, he gonna have that pathos anyway. He can't smash. I mean, I suppose he could, but he wouldn't be able to feel it, or would he?
That's the thing. As a kid, not Mitchell Baker. Oh, good God Almighty. No, JHS 120, Bronx, New York, 3318 3rd Avenue, Bronx, apartment 3, apartment 5A, 10456 is the zip code. Bruh, I'm looking at Victor Stone. This is my representation in the all new, all different Teen Titans. I like girls. How was I seeing myself in Vic? I like girls at that age. I was a teenager. 8th grade.
Well, you had 3 to choose from.
But he can't do nothing.
Right. Well, yeah.
The boy ain't got no arms. The boy ain't got but one eye. He ain't got no legs. You know what we call this? Because if he ain't got that stuff on him, he in a wheelchair. That's not my dream as a teenager.
Kind of like, you know, what I think of, it kind of like, do you remember the movie Wishmaster?
Yes.
Do you remember how they would wish and he grant the wish, but there'd be something messed up about it? Yeah. So if you say, I wish I was Cyborg, you ain't got no willy. Uh-oh. Got to be more careful.
I don't know how I was supposed to get excited about that. Me, as a kid, coming off a $6 million man, Steve Austin. What is we doing? Like, he got everything. He Mr. Ladies Man. Like,
and they got the little skin that slide over his bionic, so his stuff don't look, you know, bionic when he got on short sleeves or something like that.
For $6 million.
Hey.
My dog got more technology, and boy, look, if it wasn't for that stuff, I just ain't ever see myself as a superhero in a wheelchair. That was just like I never saw myself as a superhero wearing no pixie shoes like Tyrock. I don't know what the hell that was. That's not my image. Being no damn.
So T.O. Morrow, Professor T.O. Morrow, and Professor Ivo build better than Silas Stone. Because if I look at Cyborg, and I look at a Mazo, which one looks more human?
The dude with the pointy ears. The dude that's got 2 pointy ears. 2 pointy ears.
Look more human than Vic do. Maybe
we ain't saying we just saying.
We should have called in those fellas to help when we was saving Vic.
Maybe can we go back to it though? Like, what's going on with the mutant? Like, we can't be mutants, bro. Because I ain't want to get off. I think we got off that one too fast, bro. Like, they got these X-Men comic books, bro, and I can only count me on 2 fingers. Like, I ain't even using a whole hand, bro. I got 6 titles and 2 of me.
Maybe they don't want shit buying the book.
Dang.
Because they ain't doing nothing to make it appeal to you.
They made it appeal to somebody because I seen some of us today, some of us excited. And I was like, what you excited for?
Are we excited that they let the brother go on X-Men 97?
You know what? Can I say I'm conflicted by X-Men 97?
You can.
I think I touched on it last week. I'm conflicted. I'm an X-Men fan, right? But yes. I'm black first, right?
Yes.
So if I feel like they did the brother wrong when they fired him, right? And they getting, Disney is receiving all the accolades for what the brother did and everything, to the point now where fans are saying y'all need to bring the brother back. Okay, yeah, they do need to bring that brother back. Like, that's only right. But how do you get them to bring the brother back? Because the brother put his foot in it, right? Some folks had stuff to say about his sexual orientation. Some folks had stuff to say about his OnlyFans. Seems like, regardless of whatever he had going on, the brother put out some good work, right? So my thing is, when we gonna start supporting black? Like, I'm conflicted because I'm like, okay, one, X-Men 97 is a continuation of me not being in the X-Men. I know y'all like Bishop. Where's Bishop at? Bishop played a prominent role. Okay. Then, for me supposed to be standing up for black, my mindset is, well, if I feel like you wrongly terminated the brother, then I don't F with you no more. I ain't finna F with you. I ain't finna F with your show until you bring that brother back. No differently, because I'm conflicted in a lot of ways. No differently than with Jonathan Majors. Okay, well, if I feel like you did Jonathan Majors wrong, why am I effing with you as a company? Why am I talking about anything you got going on? I'm sitting up here and I'm saying this. You older than me. We got some people in the chat that's older than me. I'm saying this as somebody who, knock on wood, April 21st, turned 56, God willing. I'm conflicted because I love me some black. I love me some black. But I don't really think I don't think as much as we talk about we down for black like we say we down for black. Because if that's the case, I don't think I'm supposed to be watching X-Men 97. Your thoughts on that?
Honestly, if we say until T'Challa is recast, we ain't fooling with the MCU. That means MCU adjacent shit.
What about if we feel like they did Jonathan Majors wrong?
If you feel like Jonathan Majors was done wrong, you should do the same thing. If you feel like they taking money from that man, you should take money from them. You should remove your focus, your interest, your anything in the MCU and just.
Okay, well, now what about Bo, the brother who wrote the episodes for X-Men 97? What do you do if you feel like they did him wrong?
Okay. Are we coming from that issue, from the angle of we need to make things right in the MCU, or we seeking justice for a black man?
Great question. Me for mine, and this me, I can't speak for anybody else, not gonna do that. Me for mine, it's like, you doing my black wrong. You got a track record of doing my black wrong. You did my black wrong.
They do.
You know, nobody can sit up here and explain to me right now, and I mentioned it today on Twitter, Lamar Hoskins. Like, when do I throw that flag on the plate? I'm a black veteran. You're a black veteran, Marine Corps, Navy. We proud veterans. Okay, when do I stop being proud? Like, Lamar Hoskins, a sergeant major, and we talk about opportunities for black actors. Has anybody seen Claire Benet doing any type of work? Is he showing up on any show whatsoever? Because Lamar Hoskins could easily have been in Captain America New World Order. He could have been. Hell, Lamar Hoskins could have been showing up, oh, we getting ready to form the new Avengers. Anthony Mackie sitting up there talking about, well, Sebastian Stan ain't showing up in the movie. What about looking out for the brother Claire Benet? Because Sebastian Stan got work. So me for mine, it's like, okay, as a black person,
Clay Benet has been in some projects, but nothing of real note. He's been in a couple of projects, but nothing worthy of, being mentioned. So there's
Kamoyo
voice
said
work.
every black person.
He's doing voice work in the Alone in the Dark video game.
Who, Claire Benet?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is also on a movie called Oregon Trail that came out in 2023.
If I may, I like what Juju just said. Juju said, I haven't watched X-Men yet, and not gonna lie, I've been wanting to with everybody talking about it, but a boycott is a boycott.
Boom.
Like, boom. And I think people think because we're able to stay where we're at, that it's easy. It's not. This just came in.
No, hey, we was talking about it offline, bro. I'm like, man.
Like, it ain't. So
it might be good as they say.
Right. It ain't like we don't want to watch it. It's just the thing is that if I was an NFL football player and we were on strike, I'm not crossing the line. I'm sorry. I'm not crossing the line. And we could be on strike for what they did to a football player on another team. I'm not crossing the line. And so me for mine, I'm like, well, damn. Okay, well, and this is what we say, and this is why I'm confused. We say they did the brother wrong. That's what we say. And we saying they did him wrong because he black. We say they did Jonathan Majors wrong. And we say they did him wrong because he was black. We say they did T'Challa and Wakanda wrong because those are black characters. We say they haven't honored Chadwick Boseman properly with the work he's done because he's black. So I'm asking myself, okay, so, and I don't want folks thinking like, I don't want to go see certain movies. I don't want folks thinking, I don't want to watch certain cartoons. I'm sitting up here right now. I'm a Black Panther fan. T'Chaka showed up in the What If cartoon. I still ain't watched it yet. You see where I'm at? The animated version of the character that's a father to my favorite character was in a cartoon. I ain't watched it. I'm feeling some type of way because I can't sit up here and lie and say I didn't want to watch it. But to Juju's point, a boycott is a boycott. So I'm confused. I'm conflicted.
Bruh.
Am I by myself? Am I on this hill by myself?
No, and I can tell you right now, it I can only reflect what you said. Taking a stand is not easy, because if it was, every damn body would be doing it. And there are only a certain few people who can say, I'm doing this, and come hell to high water, stand 10 toes down on it. Ain't a lot of people that can do that. Ain't a lot of people that don't want to do it. Furthermore, when it comes to social media, I'll be honest, it's not healthy to do. Not for your social media future.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The truth is not as interesting unless you blasting somebody, unless you are deriding someone, unless you are providing disrespect and exposure of someone's wrongdoing. That's the only time it behooves you to be that way.
Well, let me
Why
ask you this
can't we
question.
just talk about things that we're passionate about? Why can't we just talk about things that we share a common interest in? Why does it have to be about bad mouthing somebody, or backbiting, or stabbing somebody, or exposing somebody, or some shit like that? It's tiring.
Well,
And
you know
that
what?
type of energy ain't good for you overall.
Mark with a C said something on one, I think, video he did yesterday, in which he was like, if we look throughout history, you know, us as a people, the ones that stood against oppression, I'll say that, the ones who stood against oppression, there was always those of us who felt that those who were standing against oppression were wrong, that they were doing the most when they did it.
Absolutely.
So
You're
I
gonna
totally
mess this up for us.
right. So I totally understand that. I guess my question is, and this is what frustrates me, and maybe I just need to smoke more. What frustrates me more than anything else is the complaining about what you're not receiving, yet you're not putting the work in to get it. Like, that's what irritates me more than anything else. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna watch what I do, because of the conversation that we're having right now. I don't know how I can interact with certain people who say one thing but do something that's contradictory to that one thing.
Boy, don't get me started. Don't
I'm
get
just
me
I'm just trying,
started.
like, I'm trying to be politically correct, but it's like, and it's not aimed at one person. It's like, if we as a people want something, we as a people, and this is far more far-reaching than just a character being recast. No, I'm talking life. If we as a people want something, we have to stop settling. And I'm gonna say, if we can't be strong when it comes to a fictional character, then can we stop begging, complaining about how we getting treated in America in regards to real rights? Can we just stop? Because it's laughable, it's sad, it is pathetic. Can we just stop? Stop looking surprised the next time a black person is killed on the street by a racist, or a cop, an unarmed person that's not doing anything to warrant executive execution. Like, can we just stop acting like that? Stop complaining about black folks and the Voting Right Act, and just stop. Like, for real, because I take it serious. I be ready to move. I'm like old boy from, what's the name of the movie that Michael Jai White was in? What was the movie he was in when he was whooping ass as the kung fu artist, the comedian with the afro?
Black Dynamite.
Black Diamond. I'm like him. Call me when you're ready to set it off. Other than that, don't call me.
Don't bother me while I'm kung fuing.
No, at all. Don't. If you're not ready to bust a damn move, don't call and stop complaining. Don't come tell me, Theo, you see what they doing over here? Is you watching X-Men 97? Yeah, well, shut up then. We want Jonathan Majors recast. Do you? Yeah. What you doing to get that multi-billion-dollar company to listen to you? Aside from putting more money in their pocket. Don't say nothing to me. Don't tag me in nothing. Don't inbox me nothing. Don't. Just don't. You wasted everybody's time. And I don't like my time being wasted. I got too much Black Panther stuff to do.
Someone earlier this week told me that there was not a similarity between what's going on with the character of T'Challa in the MCU and the current animated Good Times show. Do you know what I just read this morning about the Good Times animated show?
Give it to me, big dog. Give it to me. Pause.
Hey, on change.org, there is a petition to boycott the animated Good Times show on Netflix.
Why?
Do you know that there was also a petition on change.org to petition for T'Challa to be recast in the MCU? Next time you come on my page talking about shit you don't know, don't.
You know what? But that go back to it though. The books that you and I've had, that we have, they don't know and they don't care. That's why it's like I can't even acknowledge that foolishness no more, because there's something to be said for those of us that were born in the 60s that know. But that's us. If there are people in their 30s that know what we know, if the folks that wrote these books are in their 30s and 40s, and you one of those folks that's got so much to say about the character not being recast, I can't even talk to you no more. I can't, because you don't have a leg to stand on. What I don't need to do is, while I got you on the phone, so I got Maurice Broders. What I don't need to do is look. I'm gonna come up out of here. Maurice Broders. I don't need to look at his age. It need to be something close to us.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking up his age. Like he don't need to be close to us, because if he is, I'm gonna say, if he's young, I'm not trying to hit it.
No. Nah, he don't look it.
Buddy 49. Okay, he 49. All right.
Exactly. I thought so.
He 49. Okay, that's Maurice. Okay, hold on.
Maurice, a graduate of Purdue.
Hold on. I'm going down the list because I want to see what's going on. Because Maurice, give him a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, well, I don't know why that boy ran away, Kamoyo. He ran away because the sting of facts was just blowing him back. He didn't know how to respond, because I respond when you say something to me. I address every single thing you said to me, and they're like, "Oh, he's too concise for me. Let me back up."
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: Karama Horn, I believe, is in her 30s. She's a young lady, so She's not listing her age, and they're not putting it out there like that. But I believe she's in her 30s. So I'm not trying to hear nothing from nobody that's in their 30s. And let me see here. What else we got here? We got Stephen Wycheck. Listen, this better not be no white dude. Let me see. Say he 51 years of age. He white though. Oh, so no. You can't be black. And no. I'm not no. Black in your 30s, no. And you a female, no. You ain't got no excuse. Hold on, let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me see who this is right here. Evan Narcisse. You know who Evan Narcisse is?
That was he active during the coach run.
Oh, that's a brother.
Oh yeah, he should be real easy to find.
He ain't got his age up here though. That's fine. It's a F51. No, I'm not trying to hear it. I got a sister. She in her 30s. I got a brother in his 40s. I got a white dude and a black dude in their 50s. Hell no. Excuses off the table. Hell no. What am I saying? It's wrong as hell for a white man to know more about this character than you do. And you say that's your character. If you say to me, your favorite character is Black Panther, if you say to me, your favorite character is anybody in Wakanda, if you say to me, your favorite actor is Chadwick Boseman, you can't be a member of the anti-recast crew. You can't. Because I don't know nobody that's
okay.
Yeah, you can't be a member of the ain't no anti-recaster reading these damn books. And if you know what's in these books, you're not a member of the anti-recast crew. See how I just said that? You can't do both.
Yes, I do.
You can't do both. So no. You can't be no young black person coming to me saying nothing. You don't know nothing about the damn character, and it's a white dude no more than you. That's shameful.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what that's like? That's like a black person knowing more about Superman or Batman than a white person. That's shameful. That's embarrassing. Even though it's a fact.
Yeah.
It is some of us that know more than they do, but they're not really fans. They're not really fans. See how I said that? They're not really fans.
Got to be more careful.
They're not really fans because fans do what? Study. You see how often me and D-Real talk about other comic book superheroes? You know why you don't hear us talk about other superheroes like that? Because we be studying.
Look here. I generally, as a rule of thumb, don't too much comment on movies I haven't seen. But Jasmine and I were talking, I can't remember if it was off air or on air. I think it was on air, about this right here.
Boy, look.
Now, she's seen it. I haven't. But, she kind of gave me a synopsis of it. And I'm thinking to myself, do I really want to see this? You know what she compared it to?
What?
You know what she compared it to, Theo?
What she compared it to?
Bamboozled. You remember Bamboozled? Yeah.
So here's what I can tell you. I haven't seen it either, right? It's not doing well. It's already been pulled from the movie theaters. And
it was only in Anchorage 2 weeks.
Yeah. One of the things that they talked about was that fans thought it's a love story, and they didn't think that's what they would get. It's a romance story. and that's not bad enough. The premise in and of itself was interesting. I'll say that for lack of better terminology. The premise was interesting enough in and of itself, based on what they were going for. But then to find out that it's not even that, it's essentially a romance. It just left a lot to be desired, from what I read. But I don't know what folks were looking for in a movie that's called the Magical what?
The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Where the Negroes, I ain't know we still, it's crazy.
They're basically a contingent of Negroes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I thought we moved past that word, but to make the world
life easier.
Yeah, make white folks feel good.
Yeah.
Is that really a movie though?
Yeah, no.
I'm being real. Like, is that really a movie? Like, do I talk to white folks the way I talk to black folks? I don't switch my diction up sometimes.
Depends on the white folks, depends on the black folks.
Right. Well, watch this. When we get on the phone and we make a phone call, if I'm working in a call center, I ain't talking
I'll tell you what that is. I'll tell you what that is. That, sir, is code switching. Okay.
But I ain't doing that.
But everybody code switches.
Right, but I ain't code switching with you. Like, if I'm talking to somebody and I know they black, we're not code switching on the phone. I could be the person that they calling. No, we talking black. White on the phone, and I gotta make you feel good. Now watch this. I don't think the white person is ever trying to make me feel good. As a matter of fact, it's been quite a few that let it been known. Can I talk to somebody else?
So I speak to your supervisor.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't necessarily know if that was a movie. Like I thought that was just what that was when we wake up in the morning. I ain't know it was a secret society. I thought we all had an understanding that that's what that was when we walked out our front door.
And furthermore, it's helmed by David Allen Greer.
Amazing actor, amazing comedic actor, just solid dude as
highbrow. Highbrow. His comedy is very highbrow. Even in Boomerang, his comedy is very highbrow. By and large, we as a people aren't that fond of highbrow comedy. That and the fact that the general consensus, what I was told of everybody I spoke to, is, do you plan on to? Ain't nobody got time to see. I ain't going to see that book. Those were the kind of responses I was getting because people was like, it ain't engaging me. It ain't engaging me on no level. And then, like, after I talked to Jasmine, she didn't talk about the movie like, ooh, dirt, you should go see this. It was not that type of recommendation. It was like, yeah.
You know, if I could add to that, the comedian Tony Baker, he did a video a while ago, and it was when they first started talking about the movie Magical Negroes and everything. He was talking about black people supporting movies and everything. Like, you say you want different stuff, but you don't want to go see this. And I'm saying to myself, like, and I don't want to say misspoken before, but you know, he's a comedian. You know what I'm saying? He spoke out about Black Panther, got it wrong. This thing. There's a difference between, what's the word I want to look at? Not satire per se, but this ain't the Wood. This ain't the Brothers. This ain't Best Man. That ain't what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Hell, this ain't even a Tyler Perry movie. This is a movie that, just based in the title itself, my dog, I know you probably use the N-word, but damn, We're supposed to be past that. So even in the name in and of itself, we're demeaning black people. Well, I don't want to go see that. I don't want to go see that. And like I was joking, but truth told in a joke. You talking about a movie that the black folks secret society to make white folks feel good? Bitch, that's reality. We live that truth every damn day. What's funny about that? Like it's like we ain't gotta watch every damn thing, and every damn thing don't need to be made for us to consume. Like,
yeah, just like right here, Paul Martin say Atlanta was highbrow comedy.
Yes, I like Atlanta, but then I mean,
it's again acquired taste. Acquired taste. Ask 10 black people if they like Atlanta, and you're gonna get 10 different answers.
Yeah, I like Atlanta, but like I said, I'm me, so I know what that is at the end of the day. Just because I said it don't mean nothing. But that's we didn't got to a point. Now it's crazy. We'll tell people that's what it was. He said T'Challa shouldn't have been recast. And I commented. He didn't respond. I mean, who am I? But he said T'Challa shouldn't be recast. Didn't know enough to have an opinion, but had one. As I said to somebody else, shout out to my homeboy Kelvin. As I was talking to him about Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't want to hear your opinion about T'Challa. You don't know enough to have an opinion about the character. You don't know enough to have an opinion about anything Wakanda related. You know enough to open up that school. That's what you know. You know enough to open up. You know enough to walk that hall and be the example that our black boys need, to be that leader that they need. You don't know enough to be commenting on anything Black Panther, Wakandan related. It ain't too many of them that do. You talk about this movie, we mentioned the movie. I don't want to say the movie shouldn't have been made, but I'm just going to say that just looking at the title, black folks could have got better. They deserve better. Hell, Have Plenty was a better movie. And I don't even think Have Plenty got the national pub that movie did. But that Have Plenty with Christopher Sherrill.
We had this conversation before. You do know Have Plenty was an independent movie, right?
It's my favorite movie. You hear me mentioning a dude named Christopher Sherrill. Listen, that was a better movie, in my opinion, than what they tried to put out there. So
yeah, my man.
I got to get that movie back though. If I keep missing it, it's gonna be my
1998. I remember that movie. Oh my goodness.
What, Have Plenty?
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
I honestly felt like that was my story.
Have Plenty had a $65,000 budget and grossed $2 million.
That's how Christopher Sherrill.
So
that whole cast and crew, y'all all did y'all damn thing. The whole cast and crew.
Yeah. So where we at right now?
Man, I'm going back, man. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going
back where? I don't think so.
Let's see here. We had some other stuff.
We ain't talk about what the Diddy doings.
That's what it was.
Yeah, the Diddy doings.
You got to be stupid. Now, folks, for y'all. I'm not saying he did anything. That's not what I'm saying. He could very well be innocent. He very well could be. What I'm saying is that after Bill Cosby and R. Kelly went down, hell, after Michael Vick went down, you got to be dumb as a box of bricks as a black man to get caught up with the feds.
Doing anything. You
gotta be stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Diddy, the only thing I can say, you better hope you haven't been absolutely corrupted by power. Because if you have, it's gonna show. As much as you try to throw sand on it, it's gonna show. As much as you try to throw it in a chest and bury it like pirate treasure, if you got some stuff going on, bruh.
Wasn't this dude just like not? He wasn't just in it, but then we go through this with him, Shine, and Jennifer Lopez.
Before then, shit,
like
Craig
what?
Mack,
What?
shit, Craig Mack, Black Rob. Good God, the list goes on,
bro. You know what it is?
For being perfectly honest,
you know what it is. He don't like being able to walk around in a wide open area. He don't mind being in closed spaces. He don't. Cause bro, I ain't saying you did nothing, bro, and I'm hoping you didn't do nothing, bro. But damn, if you was doing something, bro, after they got Kels, you should have stopped. You should have stopped. After they got Kels, you should have stopped. Matter of fact, I'm saying it to all y'all. After they got Kels, all y'all should have chilled out. All y'all, if y'all was doing something y'all ain't have no business doing, because the rule for one don't apply to all. And if you understand what I'm saying, you're not finna get the Harvey Weinstein discount. That ain't what's finna happen. You're not finna get the Harvey Weinstein benefit of the doubt. That's not what's finna happen. So
now, in order to be famous, in order to be wealthy and be an entertainer, there are very few people that are not willing to 100% sell their soul to get it.
All right, so what you're saying is I ain't gonna ever be like that. I ain't gonna ever be no entertainer. That's what you're saying.
What I'm saying to you, when you set your own boundaries, when you show people that you have standards in a sleazy ass place like Hollywood, no, they know ain't none of that slime gonna get on you. So why do I want to be around him? If they look at him and look at me and say who did it, they ain't gonna look at him because he's squeaky clean. They gonna say I did it.
I can't be like Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke say he go to the Diddy party. He go to him. He leave at a certain time. I can't do that.
First of all, there's a problem when I have to self-regulate myself for my own safety at your parties.
I thought you was gonna say there's something wrong when Uncle Luke is leaving the Diddy party early.
That too. You know what I'm saying? But that's my whole point. Why do I gotta lead the party, fam? Why do I gotta lead the party? Well, if you ain't out of here by 12:30, you better get ready to be caught up in the freak off.
First off, I don't know how many of y'all know who Uncle Luke is, but this the dude that took on the Supreme Court, so he can say whatever he wants to say in his music. So
we want some PUSSY.
Yeah, throw that P was the song that we heard in high school. So for that dude to say even he don't stay at a Diddy party all night, that's saying something. That's saying, because we down for whatever he down for. And if he leave it early, damn.
Now, see, and the reason I believe that, and most of them actors and all of them folks that done said they leave a Diddy party at a certain time, because that's when the hetero ends. And I believe it was a cultist, Aleister Crowley, who said, "Do what thou wilt."
I got to peace out, bro. Like I can't. I'm not built for that. Like I would have to know. I'd be like, Luke, when you leave? That's what got the lick. That lick got to be there. Like when you leaving? I'm leaving around about 10. Sound good.
Yeah. It's bad when Mr. Pop that P has a curfew when it comes to Diddy. Yeah.
How you
All
two
day.
live crew? You two live. That's the name of your damn group. You two live and you got a curfew at a Diddy party. Kindly. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Okay. Yeah. Hedonism. That's a nice way of putting it. Hedonism. Yeah. Let's go with that. I mean, what do you want at your, well, just for better lack of a better word, what do you want to be featured at your freak off? Why do you have to have a freak off? Just a thought. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the whole idea behind not having people do what they don't want to do is what ain't that called free will? So you taking away everybody's free will? You gonna roofie some folks? You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I went to a one-man play Sunday, and it totally relates to this. Cat I interviewed on the radio last week, Cooper Bates. He's doing a one-man show here until the 14th. It's called Blackout. And the man is talking about how when he left Kansas to go and be famous, he had a wrestling scholarship, ended up down in Dallas. Long story short, this man got sexually assaulted.
You know what? Thomas Jane got sick. Thomas Jane, the actor that played Punisher, he told a story about he went to Hollywood to go get famous, and my dog said he had to do some stuff he wasn't necessarily proud of, because
that's why he did that show on HBO.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Yeah, real recognized.
I left that one alone on purpose. I like, because I know what show he did, but because I think that's when I was reading up. I actually like him as an actor and everything like that from what he did, his work at Punisher. Then you talking about what he had to do, was like he was starving out there in LA. And I'm like, oh, so you turned tricks? And he was very, very honest, very, very transparent about what he had to do. But
bruh, why I got to be like that though? Why you can't follow your star no more? You can't, you know what I mean? You can't just, that's why YouTube is here.
I think it's one of them things where you have to write your own lane and establish your own lane. But there is going to be that time, as you and I grow and everything like that, there's going to be somebody that comes along and offers X amount of dollars. And they're going to want us to do something for X amount of dollars. It's whether we will, whether we won't, it depends on what they ask us. But when folks putting money in your pocket, they asking you to do something. It might not necessarily be what you want to do, but it might be what you feel like you need to do to take that next step. I'm too old. I'm like Danny Glover. Too old for this shit.
Hey, and my backside has remained virgin this long. I do not see any reason to change that dynamic anytime, ever.
And I heard what Dennis Rodman said, how you know you don't like it if you don't try it. You know what? I don't like liver. I don't like chitlins. It is what it is. I don't like hog maw. So
hey, how that if you smelt it, you tasted it.
That it, you know what I'm saying? And I got preferences. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to taste it to know it tastes bad.
Not at all. Watch this. You know how everybody got a choice? Just like a female don't like me because I'm not 6 feet tall. She prefers tall men. I prefer the cookie. She only date men that's tall. I only date the cookie.
We be wondering how many people get on drugs and end up ODing out there. Yeah, in Hollywood.
Get up on what?
And a lot of times, folks end up getting on drugs because you head out there. Oh, I got these dreams of fame and fortune and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I mean, my man, he got a recurring role on Days of Our Lives. He had a cameo role in RoboCop.
Who?
The brother I'm telling you about, Cooper Bates.
Okay, Cooper. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's an award-winning playwright. You know what I'm saying? This dude, it took him a while to get where he is now, but he still had to go when he was young, and he didn't know nothing, and he didn't have anybody to guide him or show him, and the people he fell in with was basically grooming.
I mean, we can't say, we can't say we haven't heard those stories. We've heard them. They just Nickelodeon.
And it was so Theo, it was so cold the way the cat did it, right? This man, he a young Christian brother. Don't smoke, don't drink no alcohol. You know what they did? You know how dirty these mugs can be?
What they do to him?
They gave him water and they put the shit in the ice cubes.
Oh, so they had been doing this then.
So after he had that and was already, that's when they gave him a drink. And you more susceptible. So he took the drink, and then after that.
What did I tell you a couple of years ago? I said, Darryl, I don't like the way these folks moving out here. I said that to you, didn't I? I said, Darryl, if I got to link up with any celebrity, I want to link it up with one. Who did I tell you that celebrity was? There's too much going on out here.
Hey, and I ain't gonna slip you no drink, dog. I promise.
Right. It's too much going on out here. It's too much going. Listen, it's too much. Like, no. You know what? See, this is what winds up happening. Folks move from the hood and forget all the rules from the hood. The first rule from the hood: you smoke what you bought. You don't smoke behind nobody because you don't know what's in it. That's the first rule.
If I ain't see you rolling, unless we good, unless we real good.
That's the first rule. That's the first rule. And y'all leave her. And I just started. I didn't start doing this till I got in my 40. How y'all been doing this since some of y'all was kids and just get out here and lose y'all damn mind? Like, no. And stop saying it's the gateway drug. It's not.
Nah. Far
y'all
from
stop telling folks it's the gateway drug.
Far from it. Ain't a gateway.
I don't know nobody that doing this that want to go do something else. This good enough right here.
And the thing about it, Theo, my man was down there, helping folks. You know what I mean? Like, because he went to a repertory theater in Dallas. Okay, so he's down in Dallas. All this going down in Dallas. He got a commercial with I forget what he said, but he had a nationwide commercial, but it didn't go nationwide. It was just local. And the difference between you featuring in a nationwide commercial and a local commercial is $21,000 versus $5,000. And then after taxes, and then the agency, and then everybody else take their cut out of it, you ain't left with nothing.
You ain't left. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But these the same people. The same people that was saying, trust me. And he trusting these people, and he trusting these people, and he trusting these people, and the whole while like, oh, I got one for you. Bruh.
I mean,
I'm
like
telling you, I would be looking for some people to end.
Well, I mean, no, you know what? I think it's one of those things you don't have to, because, and this is just me, I believe the path that you're on is the path that you're supposed to be on. I sit back and I look at stuff and I think about stuff that I wanted to do and why I wasn't able to do it, because that wasn't for you. That wasn't for you. Like what you're doing right now, been rocking with you for a minute. I think I don't want to necessarily say it's your calling, but it's your path of least resistance. You do a wonderful job, an amazing job on the radio show. a natural when it comes to selecting music. You are a member of a troupe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to overcook the grits to do that. You worked at it, got it. That's what that is. So if you're not in Hollywood now, I don't believe you're supposed to be in Hollywood now, probably for the stuff that's going on in Hollywood right now.
Bro, I would at this today. You ask me right now, this very instant, if I wanted to be in Hollywood with all that Nickelodeon stuff and all that stuff with that. No, no, I do not.
You're like, hey, I'm good. I'm good. Like, you know, you think about, I want to be a child actor. Did you really? Did you really? Did you really want to be?
No, you did not. You did not want to be
You know
a child actor.
You know, I wanted to be a singer. Did you really? Did you really want to be a singer? Did you? Now that you know what they went through, do you really? You know what?
and not to say every artist goes through it, but
right.
More often than not, that seems to be the dynamic.
Right. I mean, because watch this. Even if you're a successful artist, you not home. You on the road, because that's where you making your money at. On the road. You ain't making your money from the album. And you honestly ain't where you want to be at until you got a library. Like, it's a reason, and I like him, but it's the reason why Tank is doing podcasts. Tank ain't got no library. Talented singer, beautiful voice, and I don't understand how he can write hits for everybody and their damn mama, but can't write a hit for his damn self. I don't get that one. But the brother can blow, flat out blow. But that money ain't that money. That so
he lost me with that statement he made.
Bro, I did it. You know what? You know I did a video on that, right? I'm gonna send you the link. You saw? Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
There ain't no way on earth.
You saw? Wait, you saw the skit that I did on it?
Oh no, I didn't see the skit.
Oh man, I gotta send you the skit. I did a skit on it. I did a skit on it when I first started doing it, and I stopped doing it because I was like, one of my friends was like I was saying something bad about the LGBTQ plus, and I was like, I wasn't trying to. It's just I can't play you I can't play you your music while I'm getting ready to get it in with a female, and I know you didn't make this whole ass statement over here talking about you don't see nothing wrong. I don't know where you coming from right now, and I'm gonna find the video.
That part right there. Just man, so you got a 2D minimum.
Listen, I ain't understand that. I still don't understand that.
Bruh, you cannot qualify, quantify, and make that statement make sense to me on no level. Period.
Listen, I can't. Now here's the sad part. I got the skit. I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger. You take a look at it later on. You tell me what you think I should do with it.
Cause bro, I can't. Oh my goodness gracious!
When I first started, it's a video from when the channel was going to go down a different direction,
right?
And then we lost Chadwick Boseman, so let's go do something. We're gonna do something different. Yeah, man. So I think that's what that is. I think you're right where you're supposed to be at for right now. I think when the man up above, God, get ready to elevate you to the next level, that's what it's gonna be, and it'll be where you ain't got to worry about Diddy. You ain't got to worry about.
I believe that. I believe that. And I like Frank Sinatra. I'm doing it my way. If it don't feel good, I ain't doing it. If it don't look good, I ain't rocking with it. If I feel like it's gonna make me do it, nah, I ain't rocking with that one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about me being able to be me in this way is I ain't beholden to nobody, and I ain't on nobody casting couch or getting put in no pigeonholes and be the most I deal with is folks trying to screw me over on money. Now I guess that's a gift.
I think the most I get is just folks just won't let you be great. Like social media, the social media stuff and everything. Like
you know
that.
what? You know what? I got an opinion about that. And I have to harken back and to the ladies, that if it's ladies still in here rocking in the chat, I apologize ahead of time. But there was a time, let's just say during a time when pimping and pandering was ascendant, they had a saying: if you are choosing me, i.e., a pimp, purse first, ass last. Okay? I know. I done been around the block. I know what the second one do. I need to see the first one. And what I mean by that, how it relates to this situation, when you dealing with people on social media and they saying, oh, hey, I want to do a video with you. Hey, I want to do a live with you. Hey, I want to come rock with you on this project. Purse first, ass last. Okay? Show me the value in rocking with you. Show me the value in doing what, and I will step and match your worth. Okay, but if you playing games and caping for likes and being Captain Clout Chaser, you know what I'm saying? I can't mess with them cats, man. I mean, I understand growth, but my growth ain't gonna be in no sleazy Hollywood ass way. You know what I mean? Where I'm a crap on somebody else to climb up the ladder. No, because the same cats you see on the way up is the same ones you bump your head on their shoes on the way down. So yeah, I ain't duking on nobody. I ain't had it come.
I think that's just a bit. Me, I look at it like, as Nightellum said, just be accurate, you know, and be more logical, more vocal than emotional. Because at the end of the day, if you stay logical, and it's just me, I look at it like this: you can be consistent and give people their props all day long. You ain't got to like them. If the logic don't dictate that you like somebody, that's an emotion. Somebody do a good job, you give them their flowers. Somebody don't do a good job, don't just criticize them, because that ain't helping a person grow, and that ain't what we talk about. We say, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. Somebody don't do a good job, giving constructive criticism. Reason why I asked the question that I asked is because I know we say we want better as a people, but yet as individuals, we go out there and do things that are counterproductive to us getting those things collectively as a people. I just want to stop hearing the complaining, stop itching, stop crying, stop moaning about why black folks ain't got this. If you ain't standing 10 toes down for black, then stop asking about it. Just stop. If your mindset ain't, I'm only black, I'm only doing for black, just stop. Stop asking, stop being surprised, stop wondering. You know why. You know what you're doing. You know what your friend doing, or at the very least what your friend told you they doing. You know whether or not you supporting black all day, every day, twice on Sunday. You know that, and you know if you're not. So I just want to move past that part. Soon we can be honest with each other and start doing that, we'll be all right. Don't be wasting my time.
A change is coming.
We had to work. We done been here for 2 hours, bro. It's almost it's 11:30. You ready? My stomach is talking to me. I know Gray when it got him something.
Say less. I got other things I need to do anyway. I'm doing an improv workshop tomorrow afternoon. So I gotta get my syllabus ready.
Boy, listen, it's a lot of good reading over here. It's listen.
Oh yeah. Hey, and I ain't even went to my pool box this week.
Come on, somebody. You know what? I was telling somebody, and I'm gonna say this, and then you got it, big bro.
Okay.
This is some good reading. This and it's one of the reasons why I say I'm not hurting for anything from the MCU. I got my Wakanda. Like, I'm not thirsty. like the anti-recasters, they can get that watered down. What we call it, Arnold Palmer. They can get that watered down Arnold Palmer. They can get that watered down iced tea. That what we call it? What's the drink called in the club? What type of iced tea drink we call it in the club?
Long Island.
Long Island, yeah. They can get that. It's just gonna be real tea. But when you got the action figures, merch, reading material, you got Wakanda in your home. You don't need the MCU. I don't feel pressed at all. So once again, bro, thank you for having me on tonight, man. Great topics and everything like that. Vibing. We vibed before we came on. We're gonna vibe when we get off.
Always. And as the Reverend James Cleveland used to say, I don't feel no ways tired.
I like that. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Y'all gonna see us, so don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect us to quit no time soon. Look here, we got Kamoyo in the building. Kamoyo, please, thank you, and continue to do what you do. My man Diesel, Ray Smith, Paul Martin, Plant Poppy. I know Theo is happy about his Crocs.
Man, boy, look, can I say it? Listen, one more again. Listen, these things is nice. Listen, no, listen, you know what got me? It's the teeth on them, bro. Like he said, Theo, wait till you see them. I had no idea. But Plant, you outdid yourself, coffee mug, Crocs, and these are my first pair of Crocs, believe it or
not. How you feel about them?
Bruh, I can't stop smiling. Like I felt that way about the coffee mug, feel that way about the Crocs, man. I can't stop smiling. I'm not gonna defile them by wearing them outside. I'm not gonna do that. I will take a picture of them, put them on social media, and be like, yeah, I'm a Black Panther fan.
I liked that video, man. Now I'm gonna ask you in full view of other people, do you mind if I do a similar video?
Man, hell no.
Okay, all right. So when people say, "Oh, he stole that idea from Theo," no, I asked permission.
Man, I think. Let me tell you something. This is what I enjoy more than anything else, and this is what gives me the fuzzies, the warm feeling. You doing what you do with the action figures, and you talking about a character that you love. Going out there doing it. Mr. Ray Smith picking up something he used to do with a best friend of his who's no longer with us, and finding that love again. Being able to talk to people about it. Great. Man, I can just see it because he sent me the pictures when he go get the action figures, and he's building his own world. Stuff like that means more to me than anything in the world. Mr. Ray Smith got his griot shorty. Gray is building a griot shorty. Stuff like that. That's what make me feel good. That's what make me feel good. So, man, the stuff that y'all doing, that's what make it worthwhile to me. And that's what makes it worthwhile to see T'Challa growing as a character, to see the fan base growing over there on Twitter, to see Buckmeister doing a digital comic and everything like that. I ain't seen this with this character before. I don't even think it was there before. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But it's there now. That's what gives me the satisfaction. So that's what that is.
Real stuff. So look here, y'all. We appreciate you rocking with us. Hope you come back. I know Theo got what you got planned for the weekend, brother.
Well, I am currently working on a video for Miss Kent. I think you did do one before, but she wants the villains. T'Challa's got a role gallery. I did do some dedicated videos to a villain per video.
She building ammunition, Theo.
Yeah, she is.
And we're the ammunition suppliers.
Absolutely. So working on that and everything like that. I will be redoing the video that I did in regards to Mosi. I did do a live on it, but I have an actual script for it, and I'm thinking folks might want that come with the pictures and everything like that. So this weekend is going to be pretty busy, man. Saturdays and Sundays are my busy day to get it in.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that power scaling video up this weekend. You know, because I know I talked about it a little bit in my live, but I want to give y'all like a real deal. So yeah, I just gotta edit it and throw it up, man. That'll probably take me like 10-15. So y'all probably have it. Y'all probably see it tonight, maybe like around midnight.
Well, there it is. And y'all know how me and my brother get down. If something pressing come up, we might come back and do it.
that part. Yeah. What he said. Look, we gonna May give me Harriet. Oh, Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer vibe. Yeah, we gonna I'm gonna check it out. Like I said, I didn't go to my box this week. So one of the things I'm gonna do tomorrow on my way back from the workshop, I'm gonna go by the LCS and I'm gonna clear my box out. And if it's in there, y'all got it.
It is.
All right, y'all. This is it for now, but fret not. I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.